This segment sponsored by Peterman Brothers.
My next guest provides heating and cooling solutions throughout Indiana. They are a family-owned and operated company that's been around for over 35 years, and it's such a pleasure to have Chad Peterman, who is the president of Peterman Brothers. Hi, Chad.
Hi there. Thanks for having me. Good.
Yes, doing well. Thank you. Okay, so let's kick it off because we are experiencing very cold temperatures around Indiana, and I know that you all provide just the heating solutions that homes need. So let's start off by you giving us just an overview about Peterman Brothers.
Yeah, so Peterman Brothers was started in 1986 by my father. My brother and I, he's since retired, and my brother and I took over around 2015. And so we provide heating and cooling solutions, also plumbing solutions as well to the Fort Wayne area, as well as our headquarters is in Indianapolis.
Yes, okay, that's a wide reach, and I know that through having so many years of experience, that really can aid to the services that you provide. So can you kind of go through the services that you provide, and particularly the heating services, since it's super cold? It's like cold.
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, you got to put that jacket on right now. But yeah, so typically on the heating side, a lot of that is just going to be routine maintenance that you have on your furnace. Especially if you have a gas furnace, obviously want to get that checked just to make sure it's safe in the home. Always a good idea to have a carbon monoxide detector close by in case, especially as the furnace gets older. And that also goes for if you've got an electric system. All of, depending on your system, we can provide service for that from a maintenance perspective and or from a service perspective. If you do have an issue, we can get one of our technicians out there to fix that. And then when it does come time to replace that, we can also install new units and do that pretty quickly as well.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And let's go a little deeper about the carbon monoxide thing, because I know that that may be an issue that people don't really realize the risks or what causes it. So can you explain further?
Yeah, so typically when we see a carbon monoxide detector go off in a home or where we see signs of wear and tear, typically that's in the heat exchanger of the furnace. And over time, it's made of metal, and you can imagine all the expansion and contraction over time wears that out, and what we see are cracks, sometimes holes where that has failed, and that is where we see the leaking of carbon monoxide, and why it's so important to have the furnace maintained annually, so that we can again inspect it. We have cameras that go inside your furnace and can look to see if there is a crack developing, or if there's signs of, hey, we may want to keep an eye on this, or potentially replace the unit so that it is safe for the home and for the family as well. Okay,
because once that seeps in, it overtakes the oxygen, and then you lose breathing
for
ability.
Sure. Yeah, definitely something we don't want to see. Whenever we get a call and someone tells us, hey, my carbon monoxide detector is going off, we're going to hustle on out there and make sure that we can either get the furnace shut down and then figure out why it's doing that and get that fixed for that homeowner.
Okay. And so what are other dangers that can be caused by an outdated furnace or one that's not performing properly?
For sure. So I don't know. Carbon monoxide is usually the biggest danger. Obviously, there could be some electrical issues. I would say from a furnace getting older, the biggest thing to really look at is your efficiency. Everybody gets those utility bills every month, and you can notice that they may rise. Where we're very lucky in our industry is the technology continues to advance, much like everywhere else. And what we're seeing is these units are becoming more and more efficient, so that you aren't paying for energy that you aren't using. Manufacturers have done a really good job of keeping up and trying to make this equipment as efficient as possible, and also on the other side, making it so that it makes the home more comfortable. With older units, you had a lot of cycling on and off, whereas now they have different features on the units that allows the home to be more comfortable, a more even temperature throughout, which we can all agree when it's cold out like this, an even nice warm temperature is a good place to be.
Right, I love that. So you have to explain to me, you all have something going on called February. That's it, right?
That's it. You got it. Yep.
Okay. Share with us what that is.
Yeah. So during this time, sometimes February, well, really any month in Indiana is hit or miss on what kind of temperatures you're going to get.
Right.
Typically, what we've seen is this February month coming off, getting into the first of the year is typically one of our slower times. And so what we did is put together a promotion with the help of a few people, and we are able to, at this juncture, offer customers a free furnace. So we basically waive the price of the furnace if they install a complete system. So if they install a new furnace and air conditioner, we will provide the furnace for free. And that is all in an effort to keep our install crews busy. So we build up install crews over the winter months and really over the summer, and we've got to keep them busy with work. And in order to do that, we're going to take a little bit less money for a job, but it keeps them working so that we have them when customers need them.
Okay, that's awesome. And so how can people learn more about your services and your current promotions?
Yeah, absolutely. PetermanHVAC.com. If you go on there, we actually have a really neat online scheduling feature where you can schedule your own appointment in about 3 or 4 clicks. So you can do that really easily if you're at work or wherever, or chasing kids around the house, whatever it may be. And so they can go there, they can learn all about this particular promotion, as well as all the other services that we offer. We try to make it easy to get service and make sure that we can get out there to take care of homeowners.
That's awesome. And you offer a complimentary consultation.
Absolutely. Yep.
And you have another promotion going on where if they get that complimentary consultation and book it, they get a large amount off.
Yes, so the way that works is we will guarantee that we'll put it in next day. Now, if that doesn't work for your schedule, that's fine too, but typically if your furnace doesn't work, you want to get that thing turned back on, especially when the temperature is like it is. So if we can't get it in the next day for you, we'll give you $500 back. So we are guaranteeing a next day install. That way you don't go too long without heat.
Yeah, that's good. Next day, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Chad, for coming in and sharing this information.
Absolutely.
And letting us know how to stay warm. And if you would like more information about Peterman Brothers, we'll have that information listed below. And don't miss this amazing offer that they have, next day installation. Stay warm this winter. We'll be right back.
This segment sponsored by Peterman Brothers.